Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the New England Sports Center tonight. The 10-6-1 Hudson Hawks host the 7-9-2 Mustangs of Medway. Hawks currently ranked number 10 in the Division IV power rankings. Medway sits at number 15. Hawks have 2 games remaining on their schedule. They play Gardner on Monday, and they'll finish up their regular season on Wednesday against the Blue Devils of Leominster on Pete Conte along with Ray Kirby. And it is senior night here tonight at the Sports Center. 3 seniors will be recognized from the Hudson varsity hockey program. Nolan Vasile, Thomas Chamberlain, and Devin Morton are the 3 seniors that will be recognized tonight, and that ceremony is about to get underway. Medway in navy uniforms with white trim, and the Hawks in their traditional home white uniforms with red trim. The players start to gather along the bench and along the goal line. And with a tight schedule here at the Sports Center, we'll get this done and dusted, and we'll be ready for puck drop. Nolan Vasile is the first to be recognized. And Nolan, joined by his folks at center ice, will pose for a picture or two. Next up to be honored will be number 4, Thomas Chamberlain. The next 2 are Toronto Stags, as Toronto and Hudson have co-opted for the last 3 or 4 seasons. Thomas's great-grandfather, one of the founders of Hudson Youth Hockey, and sort of in part responsible for the surge in hockey in Hudson. Great-grandfather was Warren Chamberlain, some of you may know. Joined by his parents, Jackie and Mike. Next up, number 6, Devin Morton, also a Toronto Stag. Been steady on the Hudson blue line for a couple of years now. Devin joined by his folks at center ice. Those are your three seniors here tonight for senior night for the Hudson Hawks. Medway down at the goal line to our right will be introduced. Public address reading the disclaimer, which comes before each game. Gets longer and longer every year. And now the starting lineup for the Medway Mustangs. Silas Mandeville to start at forward. Number 20 is Michael Cordes. And the center, number 16, senior captain Jason Drake. On defense, number 5 is Cooper Garvin. His partner across the blue line, number 8, is Jake Sinnett. And in goal for the Mustangs, number 1, Hunter St. Verrain. Nolan Vasile gets to start at forward. Number 24 is Toby Eady, and at center, number 4 is Thomas Chamberlain. Devin Morton gets to start at the blue line. And Ryan Devaney, the other defenseman. And in goal, number 33 is Brandon Garcia. And now we'll pause for the playing of our national anthem. And we're about set to go from the New England Sports Center. The 10-6-1 Hudson Hawks hosting the 7-9-2 Mustangs of Medway. Hawks dropped a heartbreaker the other night against Lunenburg. Went into the third period with a 3-1 lead. And wound up on the short side of that contest. Hope to get back on the winning ways tonight. Hawks ranked 10th in Division 4 power rankings, and Medway sits at number 15. Hawks with 2 games next week. Look to improve on that. If there's any movement, they'll have to get a victory tonight. Going to be Drake and Chamberlain with the opening faceoff. Chamberlain wins it back, goes through the wickets of Devin Morton, goes down into the corner. Drake there to get it. Pushes it up toward the point. Cooper Garvin with the shot, saved by Garcia. Back to the point. Clinette. They're blocked off the leg of Toby Eady. And Garcia plays the carom off the end boards. It's going to be Drake on the face-off again against O'Malley. O'Malley wins it to Morton. And Jordan Souza up through center ice. Throws one in on St. Vrain. Morton breaks up the pass. Backhands it down into the corner. Mandeville there to get it for the Mustangs. Fired back in by Luke Lewis. Garvin tries to come up the near side, flipped high in towards center ice. Knocked down, intercepted by Braden Diodato. Souza sends one back down low. O'Malley on the forecheck. His pass, the pass into his skates. Toby Eady in there to help. Flipped in by Nolan Vasile. St. Vrain is going to tie this one up. The faceoff's going to come to his left. Just underway, no score, 13:34 left in the first. Shot from the point is high and wide from Cam McGuire off the faceoff. Chamberlain off the wall, throws it in. St. Vrain steers it into the far corner. Taken by Devin McCarthy. Swung around the near side. Joey Toll tried the centering pass. Loose puck was picked up by McCarthy as he's taken into the wall by Toby Eady. Eady on the near side, coming up looking for Chamberlain. Kept in by McCarthy at the blue line. And Vasile loses his bucket. Face-off will come to the left of Brandon Garcia. O'Malley on the draw. Michael Cordes for Medway. O'Malley wins it back to Morton. Morton can't clear up the wall. Drake with the shot kicked away. Cordes back up to the point, fired back down low by Garvin. Mandeville. One-timer by Jake Chenette. Goes wide all the way back to center ice. O'Malley's going to take it behind his own net. Can't get past Drake in the slot. Chenette sends it to Mandeville. Mandeville's shot turned away by Garcia. Diodato ahead for Souza. Nice move at the blue line. Trying to work his way through 3 Medway players. Finally lost it about 15 feet out, and it rolled in on St. Vrain, and he jumped on that and tied it up. Faceoff's going to come to his right. 11:49 left to go in the first. Chamberlain wins it back to the point. Edie can't catch it on the half wall. JJ Mardus carries it in for Medway. Lewis on the tape to Chamberlain. Chamberlain flips it in on St. Vrain. And he tied it up, had Chamberlain bearing down on him. Hawks will get the change for the offensive zone faceoff. It'll be O'Malley, Souza, and Diodato, with McGuire and Lewis at the points. Puck down into the corner. Liam Mogan doesn't send it out. And St. Vrain plays the carom off the end wall. Hawks will change their defense. Devaney and Morton. O'Malley pushes the faceoff forward. And Medway clears the zone. Jeanette, broken up by Souza, fired back deep by Silas Mandeville. Morton for Souza. Souza tried to headman it for O'Malley. Puck bounced over the blade of his stick. Souza made the first move, was knocked off balance by Jake Jeanette. Mandeville gets rid of it to Cordes. Cordes doesn't hang on. The pass across. Shot by Cordes goes wide. Mandeville tried to set him up from the left wing. Now Chamberlain got it ahead for Toby Edie. Toby Edie helped it down the rest of the way. Cordes goes to the forehand, was looking for Jason Drake in front of the net. Drake kind of ran out of room. Now Drake again tries to go high on the stick side, up off the glass. And big hit by Lewis on JJ Mardus. Diodato on the forecheck. McCarthy swings it around the near side. Mardus is pinned on the wall down in the corner. Souza springs it free, tried to do a quick snapshot, couldn't catch up on the toe drag, lost control. Lewis takes Joey Towell into the boards. Diodato got O'Malley out front, tried to get him out there. It was broken up by Devin McCarthy of the Mustangs. Backhanded toward the goal. Souza, puck still loose. And St. Vrain covers up. Looks like we're going to have a penalty. Looks like Diodato got cross-checked down in front of the net. And that's what we're going to have. Penalty's going to go to Joey Towell as he gave it to Diodato out in front of the net. Looked like he got him up high, too, near the throat. Lewis from the point. Pad save by St. Vrain. Directs it into the corner. Hawks on the power play. Lewis to O'Malley. O'Malley tried to send it toward the goal. Blocked by the Medway defense. Souza tries to go through a crowd into the skates of Cooper Garvin. Edie sends it down low. He blocks the outlet pass. Tried to go back for Lewis. Lewis was still in the middle of the ice. Now O'Malley gains the blue line. Brings it around the net. Circles back up high. Turns, sends it toward the goal. Toby Edie down there. Looked like he tried for the tip. Took a swipe at the rebound as well. Came up empty. 1 minute left on the Hudson power play. 7:21 to go here in the first period. Was still scoreless. Face off to the right of St. Vrain. Will be O'Malley against Cordes. O'Malley wins it back to the point. Souza. Blocker save by St. Vrain down into the corner. O'Malley picks it up there. Goes across the slot. Souza. Tried to catch it and dust it off. Couldn't maintain control. Now Cordes. Got it to Consigli. Now Edie with room. Swings around the near side. Gains the red line. Sends it deep. Devin McCarthy there to get it for the Mustangs. Tries to go up the wall. And Cordes sends it towards center ice. Couldn't connect with Garrett Consigli. Now Morton through a crowd and offside. Had O'Malley, Souza, and Diodato at the blue line. Could have got them all with one grenade that time. Lewis backhands it forward. Taken by Garvin. Chenette ahead for Towell. Towell out of the box. Medway is at full strength. 6 minutes to go, first period. Chenette plays it across, diagonal, up to Mandeville. Mandeville broken up at the blue line by Chamberlain. Drake sends it toward goal. It's wide. Melville pickpocketed from behind. Chamberlain loses the handle at the blue line. Picked up by Mandeville. Mandeville to Drake. Drake fans on the shot. McGuire taken down high. Looked like an elbow over there on the far side. Things are starting to ramp up physically. Mandeville over to Cordes. His shot caught by Garcia. Keep your head up tonight. Looks like they missed an elbow up high over across the way. Sure, that won't be the first one. Diodato up the left wing. Cuts toward the goal, passes out front. Shot wide by Souza. Souza again, deflected behind the net. Morton throws it on goal. Picked up by Liam Mogan. Souza kicks it behind the net. Out front, O'Malley just wide. Diodato to Souza. Souza quickly out front. Pad save by Zane Frayne. Now Drake with the shot. The rebound was loose. Joey Towell had a shot at that one. Couldn't catch up with it. O'Malley into the zone. Souza broke it up at the top of the circle. Diodato gives it to Souza. Souza buys some time. Diodato's shot is blocked down low by Will Eaton. O'Malley out of the corner, threw it out front, looking for Diodato. Went off a Medway defenseman's skate, and Medway just ices the puck. 3:27 left to go in the first period. We're scoreless from the New England Sports Center. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Hunter St. Vrain. Chamberlain for the Hawks. Leaves it for Edie. Edie's backhander stopped by St. Vrain. Chamberlain. And we get a whistle. Going to be a whistle against the Hawks. As soon as Chamberlain touched it, the whistle was blown. Toby Edie picks up an interference call. He'll go off for 2 minutes. Time of the penalty, 11:42 of the first period. Medway on the power play. Face off to the left of Brandon Garcia. Back to the point. Drake throws it down low. Cordes tries to get it out front for Mandeville, and it was taken away. The Hawks clear at the length of the ice. Inside of 3 minutes to go, first period. Now Drake through center ice, partially stopped by O'Malley, maintains possession. Mandeville. Fans on the pass. Lewis can't clear. Goes across for Towel. One-timer for Chenette. Goes wide on the glove side. Mandeville works along the wall for Medway, and it's cleared by O'Malley. 56 seconds to go on the Medway power play. 2:11 to go in the period. Mandeville gains the line. Taken down behind the net by Cam McGuire. Drake, his shot blocked by Diodato. Cordes turns and shoots. Garcia on top of that one. Lewis doesn't clear. And O'Malley sends it down the ice. 23 seconds to go on the penalty to Toby Edie. Now Drake. His shot blocked by McGuire. Liam Mogan picks up the loose one. Comes across near side for Drake. Drake throws it toward the goal into a crowd. And the Hawks at full strength. Drake. Skate save by McGuire. Diodato into the corner with Mandeville. And Diodato is going to pick up the loose puck, skate it himself, gets across center ice, and sends it down into the corner. Toby Edie down there to get it for the Hawks. Tried to pass out front into some skates. Consigli takes it behind the net, broken up. Morton for Hudson. Tried to get Tommy Chamberlain, couldn't connect. No icing. Devin McCarthy there to get it for the Mustangs. 20 seconds left to go here in the period. Now Souza straight up the ice and taken down. Tried to split the defenseman, Jake Chenette. Took him down. And the buzzer sounds, ending the first period. We're through one. Here at the Sports Center, it's the Hawks nothing and the Medway Mustangs nothing. We're back for the second period. Scoreless first period. Just 2 penalties, one by each team. Joey Towle led off the hit parade with the cross check at 6:42 of the period. Hudson went 0 for 1 on that power play, and Medway later in the period got a power play of their own with an interference call against Toby Eady. That penalty was at the 11:42 mark of the period. We start the second period scoreless. Drake sends it deep off the draw. Michael Cordes picks it up the near quarter, swings behind. Garcia turns and shoots. Mandeville tried the quick release. Now Drake off the wall, got it out front. Mandeville fans on the shot. Garvin sends it back down low. Cordes, 4 checks for Medway, got the pass out front, tipped wide by Drake. O'Malley off the wall for Souza, 1-on-1 against Garvin. Throws it across the ice. Diodato with the one-timer, skate save by St. Vrain. And quickly the other way goes Medway. Drake with the shot, held on to by Brandon Garcia. Face-off will be to his right. Joey Towle on the draw for Medway. Chamberlain for the Hawks. Towle back to the point. Shot in by McCarthy. Garcia catches and holds on. One back again. Into a crowd goes Garvin's shot. Hawks able to clear. Vasile sends it down behind St. Vrain. Kept in by Morton. Partially blocked. Puck left the zone. Hawks had to reset. Mogan held up along the wall. Eady plays it across. Sounds like it's hit the outside of the post by Chamberlain. Kept in by Morton. Turned away by St. Vrain. And St. Vrain jumps on a loose puck. Face-off's going to be to the left of St. Vrain. Timmy O'Malley for the Hawks. Jason Drake for the Mustangs. Chenette plays it for Garvin. Garvin can't clear. Kept in the zone by Lewis. Looks like they're going to call that one offside. Nope, up into the netting. Have a do-over to the left of St. Vrain. Drake wins it back for Garvin. Now Drake. His pass intercepted by Lewis, sent the other way. Souza goes down into the corner against Garvin. Pass out front, didn't make it all the way. Backhander by Souza goes wide. Souza flips it out of the zone for O'Malley. O'Malley self-pass off the wall. He's got Diodato. Diodato with the shot. Saved by St. Vrain. Diodato got robbed. Some good pressure applied by the Hawks here early in this period. Going to be Chamberlain against Towle on the draw. Shot by Chamberlain goes wide behind the net. Morton with the shot. Pad saved by St. Vrain. Melville gives it for Devaney. Devaney's shot gets blocked. Medway the other way. Into the zone is Towle. Can't catch up with the pass. Cross to McCarthy. McCarthy sends it up the wall toward the corner. Chamberlain doesn't clear. Blind pass. Mardus picked that one off. McCarthy turned away by Garcia. Joey Towle shot deflected wide. Back to the other side. Hawks clear. Delayed offside. Hawks on the move. Melville into the zone. He's broken up at the blue line. Medway gonna go for the change. O'Malley in the far corner. Turns toward the center of the ice. Able to clear toward the red line. And the dump in ramped up into the netting off the stick of Timmy O'Malley. 10:28 left to go, second period in a scoreless game between the Hawks and the Medway Mustangs. O'Malley off the draw. Sends it up ice, went off a Mustang player. Puck exits the zone. O'Malley tries to carry in a couple of times, and he's broken up. It's Mandeville the other way. Centering pass into this chest protector of Brandon Garcia is the Michael Cordes shot. Cordes wins it back to the point. And the Garvin shot is blocked. Like Nolan Vasile got in the way of that one. Drake ahead for Cordes. Cordes doesn't get the shot off. Forced wide by Cam McGuire. Quick shot from a bad angle is Cordes. Back to the point. Garvin toward the middle. I don't know if that one made that to Garcia or not. Edie taken off his feet by Chenette. Drake to Garvin. Garvin cross ice. Mandeville gets across center ice, gains the blue line. His shot blocked by Lewis. Hawks go for a change. It's going to be Diodato, O'Malley, and Souza. Your forward three for Hudson. Lewis carries into the zone. Face-off will be outside the Medway zone. Souza backhands it toward goal. O'Malley took a couple of swipes at it. Whistle blew. And Diodato and Liam Mogan have some words. .8:32 left in the second period of a scoreless game. Diodato plays it across. O'Malley missed the open net. And the whistle blows again. It's going to be a penalty shot for the Hawks. Looks like somebody on the Medway defense covered that one up. And the referee called the penalty shot immediately. Jason Drake, one of the Medway captains, over for an explanation. So the Hawks have been awarded a penalty shot here. There was a flurry in front of the Medway net. Maybe we could try to watch that back between periods and see how O'Malley missed that open net. And O'Malley enters the zone, goes in on St. Vrain. St. Vrain makes the save. So the Hawks get the penalty shot. The game is still scoreless. It's going to be O'Malley on Cordes on the draw. Souza with the shot. Tipped by O'Malley. O'Malley can't stuff it through. He had a hole under the right pad of St. Vrain. Couldn't cash it in. Face-off won by Cordes. Carried behind the net by Chenette. Leaves it for Garvin. Garvin ahead for Mandeville. Mandeville taken down by Souza. Up off the wall, it's O'Malley. He's got Diodato in the slot. Try to get it ahead. Was slowed down by Michael Cordes. Lewis chases a puck for the Hawks. Goes 1 against 2. Hawks taking their time getting back down in the zone. I think they thought it was going to be an icing. Now O'Malley puts on the brakes. Looks for some help. Goes up off the wall for Souza. Souza into the zone. Out front, Diodato shoots it wide. And it's going to be a penalty. And it's going to go against Medway. Cross-checking the call. 7:27, the time of the penalty. Second cross-checking penalty of the night for Medway. Must be their offense of choice. Souza from the blue line, up off the glass. Fired down. Garcia has to shoot it away from Joey Towell. Goes up for O'Malley. O'Malley up the near side, gains the wall. Diodato for Lewis. Back to Diodato. O'Malley behind the goal line. Lewis toward goal. Like Diodato might have got a stick on that. I don't know why they blew the whistle. Nothing ever got tied up. Diodato tipped the puck. St. Vrain stopped it. Whistle blew. Morton for O'Malley. O'Malley sends it toward goal. Diodato couldn't get the tip and cleared by Medway. 106 left in the penalty. 6:15 left to go in the period. Mogan sends it down. Morton. Diodato. Diodato's centering pass blocked by Michael Cordes. Souza throws it toward goal. Tried to get Toby Eady to get the tip. And covered up by St. Vrain. 37 seconds left on the Hudson power play. Inside of 6 minutes to go in the second of a scoreless game. We are still tied at 0. O'Malley will center Morton and Eady on the faceoff. O'Malley sent out of the circle. Puck chipped in on St. Vrain, and he's going to catch for the reset. 5:46 left in the period. Souza off the draw. Works toward the middle. His shot blocked by the stick of Joey Towell and cleared down to Garcia. 20 seconds left on the Hudson power play. Lewis ahead for O'Malley. Souza sends it down around the wall. Diodato down there to get it. Cleared, stopped at center ice by Luke Lewis. O'Malley deep in the zone, had to check up. Now O'Malley scores from Souza. Penalty had expired. .956, the time of the goal. Timmy O'Malley from Jordan Souza breaks the 0-0 tie. It's 1-0 Hawks. 5:04 left to go, second period. Chamberlain wins it back to Lewis, sends it ahead for Diodato, and chipped up into the netting by Devin McCarthy. Down behind the goal line. Lewis up the wall. It's Drake, intercepts the pass. Backhander up over the crossbar. Toby Edey with the assist on the O'Malley goal as well. Shot from Drake, blocked by Edey. And a shot by Cooper Garvin up into the netting. Forces a stoppage in play, 4:19 left to go in the second period. Off the face-off, Chenette's shot is blocked partially by Jordan Souza. Pass out front. Puck still loose in front of Garcia. Mardus taken off his feet. O'Malley plays it to Souza. Souza pushes it past Chenette. Diodato's one-timer goes wide. Diodato again with the steal. Souza on and off his stick. Devin Morton, his shot blocked into the pads of Cooper Garvin. And it goes the other way. Towel forced down low behind the net before he could catch up with it. Pass out front. The shot by Mardus goes wide on the blocker side of Garcia. Mardus sends it low. Medway goes for the change. Devaney tried to get it up for Diodato. Doesn't clear the zone. Kept in by the Mustangs. Give and go with O'Malley and Souza. Back to O'Malley. O'Malley with the shot pad saved by St. Vrain. And a rebound scores. Like Timmy O'Malley with his second of the night. .12, the time of the goal. Timmy O'Malley, 2 second period goals, has the Hawks up 2-0. One assist on the play goes to Jordan Souza. Time of the goal 12-12. Hawks are up 2-0, 2:24 left to go in the period. Massey doesn't clear, kept in by Jason Drake. Edey up the wall, chips it past Devin McCarthy, and it's going to be icing against the Hawks. O'Malley plays it back to Lewis. Lewis up off the glass into center ice. Souza pushes it forward for O'Malley. He's got Diodato across the crease. Partially blocked out on the pass by Cooper Garvin. Lewis flips it up, goes into the netting, forcing a stoppage in play. .122 left to go in the second period. Hawks on top, 2-0. Back to the point. Shot is partially deflected. Cooper Garvin with that shot. Garvin sends it up the wall, down into the corner. Mardus couldn't hang on. Long shot from the blue line, turned away by Garcia. Puck stalls down in the far corner. Mardus got it out of the corner. Back to the point. Garvin tried to push it forward. Intercepted by Melville. He goes forward with Chamberlain. Chamberlain broken up. 40 seconds to go here in the second period. Chamberlain doesn't exit the zone. And Drake fires it back in. 20 seconds to go in the period. Edie goes off the skate of Chamberlain back behind the goal line. Mandeville up the far wall. His pass partially blocked, kept in by O'Malley. And the buzzer sounds, ending the period. 2 second period goals by the Hawks. Have them on top through 2 here at the Sports Center. It's the Hawks 2 and the Mustangs nothing. Third period set to get underway. 2 second period goals by Timmy O'Malley. The first came at the 9:56 mark of the period, assisted by Jordan Souza and Toby Edie. The second at 12:12 of the period, assisted by Jordan Souza. And that's the difference so far. The Hawks lead 2-0 going into the third period. O'Malley off the faceoff, sends it into the Medway zone. Mandeville can't clear. Shot by Lewis goes wide on the stick side of St. Vrain. Diodato. The pass out front for Souza is broken up. And Braylon Massey sends it down into the corner. Diodato taken down behind the Medway goal. Michael Cordes, his pass through the slot, exits the zone. Liam Mogan has to chase it all the way down. It's a time of the period. Early in the period, got to be careful of the wet spots on the ice. That puck will stop and you'll keep going. Got to be careful of that. Behind the net, Chenette. With time, flips it out towards center ice. Going to be gathered in by Devin Morton. Back towards center ice, picked up by Liam Mogan. He sends it down into the Hudson zone. Offside. Faceoff's going to be at center ice. Mardus sends it behind Garcia. Gets back to the point. Mogan turned away by Garcia. It's going to be icing against the Hawks. Face-off back in the Hudson zone. Going to come to the right of Brandon Garcia. Joey Towle on the draw against O'Malley. Diodato picks up the loose puck, shuffles it forward, intended for O'Malley, sent back into the Hudson zone. Mogan off the half wall, back to the point. Mardus partially tipped by Joey Towle. with the stop by Garcia. Diodato ahead for Souza. Souza can't push it forward. O'Malley gets into the zone. He's got to reset. Back to center ice. Devin Morton fires it back down the ice. Taken down by Joey Towell. He's going to come off for a change. Souza with the shot. High over the blocker side of St. Vrain. Now Cordes gains the zone. Sent to the corner by Garcia. Chenette keeps it in at the point. Shot by Mandeville is deflected behind the net. Mandeville with another shot, stopped by Garcia. Faceoff's going to come to his left. 11:31 left to go here in the third. Momentum in favor of Medway right now. Shot off the faceoff, caught by Garcia. On the wall, Cordes. Back to the point. Deflected shot saved by Garcia. That came from Mardus. Another shot blocker save. That time by Mandeville. Looked like the net came off the mooring. Hawks seem to be going into a protection mode right now. Keep your foot on the gas. Don't try to play to win. Puck dribbles out of the zone. McCarthy sends it back in. Long pass for Souza. Past the outreach stick. 10:40 to go in the period. Face off to Garcia's right. O'Malley wins it back to Lewis. Lewis up off the wall. Fired back in by McCarthy. Lewis wrestles the puck out of the zone. Morton up the wall for Souza. Can't connect. Now Souza in a foot race. O'Malley was in a foot race with McCarthy to pick up the loose puck. O'Malley not there first. Towel doesn't clear. O'Malley fires back in, goes behind the net for Liam Mogan. Mogan reverses direction. Kept in again by Lewis. O'Malley tried to stick handle toward the middle. Sent back down behind the net. O'Malley taken into the wall by Joey Towell. Lewis breaks up the play at the blue line. Now it's Drake for Chenette. Chenette's shot is blocked. Lewis flips it out ahead. Jordan Souza into the zone. Makes a move inside the blue line. Can't get the shot off. Cooper Garvin with the tight checking. Morton. Diagonal for Chamberlain. Chamberlain fires it in on St. Vrain. 8:50 to go. Kept in by Morton. Morton sends it wide into the near corner. Now it's Drake with the shot high and wide. Another shot again. Blocked by Nolan Vasile. Vasile up off the wall, kept in by the Mustangs. Cordes for McCarthy. McCarthy's shot goes wide on the stick side of Garcia. Back down in the near corner. Long shot in on St. Vrain. Chamberlain, the only Hawk there to get it, throws it toward goal. Turned away by St. Vrain again. Diodato into the zone. Drops it for Souza. Souza with a quick shot, saved by St. Vrain. O'Malley can't gather it in. McGuire gets it to Lewis. Lewis clears the zone. Right back in. Consigli. Al McGuire tried to come up the wall. And it's Souza. He broke up Chenette at the blue line. Souza forced wide. Catches O'Malley. O'Malley swings on the forehand. Gets it to Diodato. And the Hawks score. All three forwards figured in that one. This Diodato from O'Malley and Souza. 8:06, the time of the goal. It's the Hawks up 3-0. Big goal for the Hawks in this one. Most of the momentum has been going Medway's way so far here in the third period. Icing will go against the Hawks. 6:40 left in the third. It's 3-0 in favor of the Hawks. Hawks will finish up the regular season on next week, Monday. They'll play Gardner here at the Sports Center and Leominster as well, right here at the Sports Center. Finish up the regular season. Currently sit at number 10 in the Division IV power rankings. Medway is at number 15. And a shot from behind the net. Gets behind Brandon Garcia. Jason Drake with that one. Just threw it out toward the goal and got the deflection. "18 seconds after the Hudson goal, Medway keeps it alive. Brings it to 3-1, 6:34 left to go. It'll be Jason Drake with the goal. 8:24, the time of the goal. Mandeville takes the wrister. Drake was in offside. Diodato will move in to take the face-off. Wins it back to Devaney. O'Malley tried to get it over to Souza, went off the stick of Drake. Cordes forced into the corner by Devin Morton. Shot from the point, turned away by Garcia. Far side, Cooper Garvin. Pad save, Garcia. Picked up by Diodato. Knocked off the puck. Puck kept in the zone by Chenette. Diodato picks it up, gets across center ice. He's broken up from behind by Jason Drake. Drake swings wide, broken up by Souza. 5:28 to go in the period. Garvin back to get it. Diagonal to the point, broken up. Chamberlain. Edie has it knocked off his stick. And Mandeville sends it the length of the ice. Will be icing against the Mustangs. 5:04 to go here in the third. Hawks by 2. Chamberlain on the draw. Face off to the right of St. Vrain. Chamberlain tries a shot off the face-off. Quick pass out front. St. Vrain got the stick in the way, rejected it back to the back wall. Edie sends it deep. Mogan comes out the near side. Joey Towle through center ice. Gives it to Mogan. Back to center ice. Diagonal up the near side. Edie sends it into the Medway zone. Towle. Caught by Garcia. He's going to hold on. Face-off will come to his right. 4:14 left to go. Drake wins it back to Charette. Charette shot partially blocked by Souza. Cordes tries a centering pass. Turned away by the Hawks. Shot from Charette. Partially blocked by O'Malley. Lewis off the wall. O'Malley tried to turn and go before he controlled the puck. And that's deflected into the Hudson bench. And Lewis with a straight right. And Luke Lewis will sit for 2 for roughing. $11:19, the time of the penalty. Off the draw, Mogan sends it down low for Cordes. Cordes tries a centering pass. Picks up the puck again. Across for Drake, broken up by Toby Edie. Drake swings it back up high from Mandeville. Back to Drake. Pad save on the shot by Mogan. Chamberlain does it clear. Mandeville, and a shot by Towle. It's going to be Joey Towle from Silas Mandeville on the power play. .11:48, the time of the goal on the power play. Joey Towle from Silas Mandeville, and it's 3-2. Here goes Drake with the shot, saved by Garcia. Rebound by Cordes, also stopped by Garcia. Puck still loose. Hawks can't clear. Garcia ties it up. Nets off the mooring. And Jordan Souza is going to get the penalty this time for roughing. .12:14. The time of the penalty. And the shot deflected up into the netting. Some undisciplined play by the Hawks have allowed Medway to make this one interesting. And the shot deflected off the stick of Lewis up into the netting. 2:30 to go. O'Malley clears off the draw. .219 left to go. Up ice goes Mandeville. Puts on the brakes on the half wall. Hits the trailer Drake. Puck was blocked by O'Malley. Drake with another shot up over the net. Net's off the mooring. Referee hasn't seen it yet. And there he goes. We got to do everything up here. .154 to go. 109 left to go on the penalty to Jordan Souza. Lewis carries off the faceoff. Up the middle of the ice. Save Rain has to play it. 56 seconds left on the Medway power play. 1:37 left to go in the game. Mandeville for Drake. Chenette. His shot tipped. Goes wide. Cordes back to Chenette. Caught by Garcia. Timeout. Medway. 1:16 to go. 30 seconds left on the Medway power play. Hawks got away from their game here in the third period. Kind of fell into Medway's trap. The old prevent defense. I'll let you all at home finish that sentence. And we're set to go. 1:16 left on the clock. Medway on the power play for another 30 seconds. Faceoff's going to come to the right of Brandon Garcia. It's going to be O'Malley against Joey Towell. Towell wins it back to Jeanette. Jeanette's clear. Partially broken up by O'Malley. Now it's Drake. Moves in, blocked by O'Malley again. Oh, Edie couldn't get it out of the zone. Had O'Malley breaking down the ice. Jeanette with the shot. Blocker save. Garcia. Rebound through a crowd, and he holds on. Four seconds to go on the power play. 49.2 left on the clock. And the Hawks this time will call the timeout. Hawks will be in action again Monday afternoon as they take on the Gardner Wildcats, and they'll finish up the regular season on Wednesday against the Blue Devils of Leominster. The state tournament will be seeded next Saturday. Hawks currently ranked 10th. Don't know how much more movement they can make, but if they win out, they could move up a spot or two. Having the 10th seed will assure them at least of one home game. So the Hawks looking to finish this one out on a victory here on senior night. Nolan Vasile, Thomas Chamberlain, and Devin Morton, the three Hudson seniors who were honored before the game. Hawks at full strength. Jeanette. So O'Malley out front. His shot saved by St. Vrain, and he holds on. 35 seconds to go. Faced off to the right of St. Vrain. We'll keep an eye on him. If Medway's able to clear, may see St. Vrain head for the bench. .23 seconds left in the period in the game. St. Vrain unable to vacate the goal. Shot in by Drake, stopped by Morton. Sends it back the other way. And icing will be the call. Face-off will come back into the Hudson zone with 8.7 left on the clock. And now St. Vrain has come out of the net. Extra attacker for the Mustangs. 6-on-5, face-off to the left of Garcia. And the Hawks clear. Puck bounces over the stick of Jeanette. And the buzzer sounds, ending this one. 2 Medway goals in this third period made it interesting as they pulled within 3-2, but the Hawks were able to hold on here on senior night. Two goals by Timmy O'Malley and one by Diodato. And 3-2 is the difference. So the Hawks, with 2 games remaining in the regular season, currently sit at number 10. We'll see on Tuesday. They play again on Monday. Rankings will come out on Tuesday morning. We'll see how the Hawks sit after that. And they'll finish up against the Blue Devils of Leominster on Wednesday. Thanks for joining us here at the Sports Center on senior night. The final score again, the Hawks 3 and the Medway Mustangs 2. For Ray Kirby, I'm Pete Conti. Thanks for joining us. Good night.